Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Blackcats.com. And we're already breaking up, J.R. Russell.
Well, we got to break the dust off of. We've been a while since we've done this, for crying out loud.
It sure has been. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brian Morelli. Alongside of me, as always, the man to put the hustle and hustle, Mr. J.R. Russell. 2021-22 basketball season.
Man, and as excited as I am, I hope I don't fall asleep. I'm full of chicken and dumplings. This has been a wonderful Meet the Black Cat day today. Had a big chicken and dumpling dinner for the athletic department this afternoon. Earlier today, we had the junior high boys.
Oh, man.
Played Hamilton County. The JV won by 22, varsity won by 27. And now we get just a taste and a sampling of what to anticipate and expect out of our high school girls and boys.
Exactly. And as you see, people in the stands, that's something we've not seen in a year and a half, J.R. Russell.
It is so exciting to see bodies. It truly is.
Oh, man, it is great. We're going to kick things off here for Meet the Blackcats in about 9 minutes or so. But we are so glad you were with us. We are going to be bringing you as much basketball this year as we possibly can, just like we did last year. That means home games and away games, and you can follow us on there. And JR's got something exciting to talk to you about a little bit later in the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got something for you fans at home that are only at home and never get out to go to an away game. We've got something exciting planned for you all tonight. So we are looking forward to that. But
and it's going to be a little different type of broadcast. It's not going to be so heavily laden on stats and things like that. We're going to do some coaches' interviews while live action's going on, and just give you a chance to get a feel for what to expect out of both squads.
Yeah.
Boys and the girls.
Yeah, and we can't do any of this without our sponsors, and we're going to take a moment here in a moment. To thank them, let you hear from them this year. We just got too many gadgets and gadgets going. And
we know you're going to be patient with us as we work our way through.
All right. I think we're about ready to go here. You're watching the Blackcats on BlackcatsNetwork.com, a free service Goreville School. If you'd like more information, you can contact us contact Dr. Steve Webb at swebb@GorevilleSchools.com, or you can email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com. And now here's a word from our sponsors.
Don't get caught late in the game and find yourself running out of your favorite adult beverage. Stock up in advance by visiting the Oasis, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. The Oasis prides itself on providing a large variety and quality selection of adult beverages. And if they don't carry what you're looking for, just ask, and they'll be happy to try and get it for you. Also check out their new line of Pelican coolers, made right here in the US of A. You'll experience quality service and convenience at the Oasis. The Oasis, a must-stop before your next adult gathering. Dean Harper Auction is pleased once again to sponsor the Black Cat Network. Dean Harper Auction has been in business since 1967 and does both online auctions as well as live auctions. They can help you sell your estate, household, real estate, as well as your farm. You can contact Dean Harper Auction at www.deanharperauction.com. Please give Robin or Dean a call at 618-527-6500 for a no-cost consultation. Dean Harper Auction, serving Johnson County and the surrounding area, as well as supporting your Goreville Blackcats. Remember, everything sells with Harper. American Monument Company, located at 306 South Court Street in Marion, Illinois, is owned by Black Cat alumnus Scott Patterson. Scott was trained to be a craftsman by monument craftsman Harold Adams, and now Scott's training his two sons, Kyle and Garrett, to be the next generation of monument craftsmen. American Monument Company, with over 30 years' experience, has been greatly serving Southern Illinois. Contact American Monument Company at 618-993-8968. American Monument Company. Our monuments have a special touch, and Scott would like to say thank you and God bless. Spitting Image Boutique and Gifts is a family-owned boutique located in Marion, Illinois that carries apparel, accessories, jewelry, gifts, and so much more. With brands like Kendra Scott, Brewmate, Myra Bags, and Natural Life, just to name a few, their goal is for your shopping experience to be enjoyable, affordable, and for you to receive the attention you want and deserve when you shop locally. There are now all kinds of ways to shop. You can visit us online at SpittingImageBoutiqueandGifts.com or search for Spitting Image on the App Store on either Android or Apple. Spitting Image Boutique and Gifts, personal service, and always great prices. The Ink Spot is happy to help your school, business, church, or group with any of your screen printing needs. They can do most any custom designs for t-shirts, hoodies, koozies, bags, and more. The Ink Spot is conveniently located right here in Goreville and is very proud to support Goreville Athletics. Give Andrew a call at 618-694-7754 and schedule all your screen printing needs. Bob Harper Ford is back and up and running for all your automotive needs. Whether it's servicing your existing vehicle, looking to trade, or maybe ordering your own tailor-made Ford product just the way you want it, Kelly Harper's the man to contact at Harper Ford in Vienna. They're located at 323 East Vine, or give Kelly a call at 618-658-9218. Nothing beats the feeling of a new Ford product, and Kelly's there to serve you in the heart of Johnson County. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that is locally owned and operated. If you're looking for a bank that is invested in the community, that serves local needs, and provides service that is second to none, check out Southern Trust Bank, located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion. Visit us at southerntrustbank.com for all of your banking needs. Southern Trust Bank is FDIC insured. Country Financial has been a longtime supporter and sponsor of the IHSA, just as Larry Bernard, your local Country Financial agent, loves and supports his Blackcats. You know, we all have dreams and plans for our futures, and while being prepared for those dreams can make a big difference, protecting what you have today is important too. So reach out to Larry Bernard at Country Financial at 618-995-9588 to begin the discussion for your present needs and future plans. Watching any Goreville athletic competition is simply incomplete without a pregame meal from Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Blackcats Network. Wiffle Boys Pizza is a Southern Illinois original and has 3 locations to serve you. You can order old school by calling 618-995-9433 or order online. Download Wiffle Boys mobile app available through Android and iOS and look in either Apple Store or Google Play. When you order online, you'll earn 20 reward points for every order over $15 and total 200 points and get a $5 coupon. You will automatically receive a coupon for your birthday and anniversary just for signing up. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and homemade.
Always homemade. Don't forget today's special, Wiffle Boys. Any 2 large specialty pizzas for $34.99, and if it's too late in the evening, they have a Sunday special now. Extra large 2-topping pizza for $14.99.
$14.99. All right, J.R. Russell, I'm going to get ready to take my spot down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you another microphone, and again, that right there is the thing to set my level out, our level out there, and then you just got to push the green button.
Push the green button.
Make sure the green button's on.
We're good to go. All right, very good. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit weird. We're going to do some introductions for all of our kids. Do the national anthem. We got cheerleaders to introduce. Lots of different moving parts and things going on, and I think there's a plan somewhere, but I think we got about 8 different versions of it happening right now, so I hope it all goes off really well. Good to see old familiar faces here in the gymnasium tonight, I tell you what, and I really appreciate having walking through the crowd a little bit earlier tonight, all the thanks and the well wishes that we've gotten here at the Blackcat Network from our fans that are able to now attend that could not before because of COVID. And appreciated the fact that we could bring the games to them, which we're going to continue to do throughout the season. We will cover as many boys and girls games as we possibly are humanly possible able to get to. And at this point, I think I want to hand it over to Mr. Brian Murley. And I will be back with you shortly.
Let me hear you, Blackcat Nation! It's been a year and a half since we gathered in this house. Aren't you glad to be back? If you don't know my name's Brian Murley. I'm the voice of the Blackcats, and we're so glad to have you back and actually have noise in this building once again. Just a couple announcements before we get started. Just a couple of safety issues that we like to address. I know games are getting started. A lot of us have been in the gym in a really long time. So please, when you exit, please walk around the edge of the ball court. Don't cut across. We know that the shortest distance between any 2 points is a straight line, but we prefer that you take the long route out. Please, that's just for the safety of our players, and also only exit during dead ball situations as halftime, in between quarters, etc. Now, some of you last year got to listen to me and the man I'm getting ready to introduce. Before I do that, though, we want you to know that there are 4 seats available tonight. We will draw for 2 pair, and that's going to be, you still have to pay for them, but you can come put your name in the hat over here, and we'll draw for them at the end of the night. But there are 4 front row seats to all the Blackcat action, whether it's boys, girls, whatever, get you into every Blackcat event there is. So if you would like to do that, once we're done, do that right over there. But without further ado, let me introduce to you the man, the myth, the legend, the man who put the hustle and hustle. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. J.R. Russell!
Hello, Blackcat Nation. It is so good to be in front of you all, and it's so good to be back here again. And I want to let you know that the Blackcat Network will be back again this year, bringing you all the girls and boys basketball action. Now, there's one thing that we cannot exist. We do not exist without our sponsors for our Blackcat Nation and SAR Network. So I'm going to run those down real quickly. A huge thank you. It's probably easier. Hold your applause till the end, but we want to acknowledge and thank Wiffle Boys Pizza, The Oasis, Dean Harper Auctions, American Monument, Spitting Image, The Ink Spot, Southern Trust Bank, Harper Ford, Larry Bernard and Country Financial, and we want to put your hands together for every single one of them, and thank you. So Brian and I try to be as creative as possible. We want to keep things fresh. We got some new things this year. One thing you definitely do not want to leave here tonight without is a Blackcat Network t-shirt. And we've got them available out here in the hallway. Wear them with pride. You'll be the envy of all your neighbors, friends, and family when you walk in the room with our picture on your front.
It also helps scare the mice away in your barn.
Absolutely, absolutely. Later in the season, if you're watching us during away games, we're going to introduce Blackcat Bingo. You'll actually be able to go onto the blackcatnetwork.com. You'll pull yourself up a bingo card and a legend, and you can keep track. And the prizes, the prize package that's available for the first person to bingo, we're just going to keep a secret right now, I think.
That's right. Can't give it away yet.
Also this year, we're going to introduce Blackcat Chat. So once a month on a Saturday, you'll watch and see a live production from Wiffle Boys Pizza right here in downtown Goreville. We'll do introductions. We'll catch you up on everything Blackcats, high school girls and boys, junior high girls and boys, and anything else pertaining to Goreville schools.
That's right.
So we're looking forward to that, and we thank Wiffle Boys for the opportunity to be there to do that. So, I'm excited. I know you're excited. At this point, I'm going to hand it back to the velvet voice, the stallion in the stable of Blackcat announcers, and give him a big hand again, Mr. Brian Murley.
Thank you, J.R. Russell. All right. I know you didn't come watch me and JR Russell banter back and forth, so at this time I'd ask everyone to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America, the singing of our national anthem by Miss Dana Harris.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets irregular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, looks like my partner might be experiencing a little technical difficulties again. We're dusting off the cobwebs here and getting back into the flow and where things are at, what switches to throw. We've also got a new in-house sound system, which may cause us some issue from here to there until we can get things ironed out with that. I think Brian got it going now. I hear music.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to issue your 2021-22 Corville Lady Blackcat basketball team. First, let's meet the team that's wearing the dark uniforms tonight. A sophomore, number 50, Abby Compton. A freshman, number 42, Taylor Hill. A junior, number 33, Macy Tosh. A junior, number 30, Sierra James. A junior, number 14, Callie Oliver. A sophomore, number 12, Ariana L. And a senior, 00, Abby Key. Now let's meet your Lady Blackcats that'll be dressed in white tonight. A sophomore, number 55, Kendall Webb. A senior, number 52, Jocelyn Westerfield. A sophomore, number 43, Jaylee Westerfield. 32, Chasey Cleese. A junior, number 24. A freshman, number 10, Brianna Suits. And a junior, number 5, Caitlin Dunny. Your head coach, Mr. Pete Gordon. And your... Oh! Wasn't on my list. Number 22! Jada Tripp! Well, your head coach, Mr. Pete Gordon, and your assistant coach, Miss Brittany Runge. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021-2022 Corville Lady Blackcats. Now let's meet the Blackcats. We'll start with the underclassmen. Dressed in black tonight. Sophomore, number 40, Hunter Bradson. A junior, number 30, Matt Connell. Freshman, number 24, Connor Craig. Freshman, number 22, Drake Buffington. Freshman, number 20, Grant Crack. The freshman, number 15, Aaron Moore. And a sophomore, number 11, Aiden Ball. Now let's meet the underclassmen dressed in white tonight. The freshman, number 42, CJ Trevilian. Sophomore, number 35. A junior, number 33, Mason Flowers. A sophomore, number 25, Maddox Hensley. A sophomore, number 14, Evan Moore. A freshman, number 10, Peyton Hole. And a freshman, number 12, Cole Tripp. Now let's meet the team that will be playing in the third half of tonight. First for the black team, a sophomore, number 44, Levi Damon. A junior, number 34, Ethan Linga. A senior, number 31, Dylan Compton. A junior, number 32, Ian Sobchak. A senior, number 13, Noel Pease. A sophomore, number 5, Evan Holm. And a junior, number 3, Ethan Lopez. Now let's meet our final white team. A senior, number 54, Landon Gaiman. A sophomore, number 45, Duncan Rhodes. A sophomore, number 1, Drake Moss. A sophomore, number 2, Tyler Seuss. A senior, number 4, Tristan Green. A senior, number 21, Josh Calhoun. And a senior, number 23, Riley Dunn. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021-2022 Goreville Blackcats. Head coach of the Blackcats is Mr. Todd Tripp, assisted by Mr. Dayton Tripp and Mr. Brian Taylor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more squad to meet. Stay on your feet. And let's hear it for our cheerleaders. The freshman, Reese Guyman. The freshman, Lily Hines. Sophomore, Jamie Bailey. A sophomore, Katie Beth Harner. A sophomore, Caitlin Millett. A sophomore, Madison Lindsay. A junior, Marie Esquera. A junior, Kennedy Bishop. A senior, Emma Gill. A senior, Madison Johnson Schallenberger. A senior, Kaylee Boker. A the senior, Gracie Clark. And last but not least, the senior, Miss Addie Buchanan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2021-2022 Corville Cheerleaders. The head coach, Melissa Wachter. We're going to ask you to continue to stand to your feet as we play our school song. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this Black Cat night underway. Our officials in tonight's game are Mr. Sean Goins, Mr. Rob Reeder, and Mr. Chris Mosier. All right, Black Cat fans, let's see how loud you can get. Black Cat fans, are you ready? Let's play some basketball.
Finally. So we made it through the chicken and dumplings. We made it through the introductions. We're going to play some basketball. With me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the legend, head coach Todd Tripp.
How exciting is this? Seeing all these people in the gym, it's awesome.
I was going to ask you, Todd, how many schools in Southern Illinois this size, how many schools across the state of Illinois this size turn out a crowd like this just to watch a scrimmage?
Man, I'm sure a few do, but I wouldn't think very many like this. This is exciting. It's always been well attended, and of course we mix it in with our little fundraiser chicken dumpling dinner. But that's, of course, it's amazing how good they are. So
it is.
Yeah, everybody comes for that, and they're excited about tonight after being out last year, and this is everybody's ready for it. Everybody's ready for it. Everybody in town, everybody you talk to. Of course, I always ask how the team's doing, but they just cannot wait to go watch a game.
I know it.
You can tell right now.
Well, you can't replace it. You can't create it. You got to see it. You got to be a part of it.
A lot of people's like, what? It wasn't that bad watching at home because you guys make it entertaining too. But they can't wait to get here.
Yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. They're going to come watch this game. Then they're going to go home and watch
it. And listen to all the goofy stuff that Brian said.
That's right.
Because I stay on top of that stuff. Looks like the Lady Cats want to get out and run a little bit and getting on the floor. That's good. Hey, getting a little scrappy there, too.
That's another different feel. Coach Helton's not over here on the sidelines, and talking about legends. He's a legend, man.
How many years was Coach Helton here?
Oh, a long time. 20. Now I should know this because we did all this stuff last year.
Yeah.
27.
A couple of generations.
Yeah, had over 500 wins and very good coach, and he's still working at it. He's helping Johnny Logan a little bit on the side, and he's staying involved, and we all knew that he would. So, with his basketball mind, he needs to. But we're happy to have Coach Gordon here with the girls, and he's excited to be a Black Cat again.
Yeah, this is not Coach Gordon's first stint with the Goreville.
Right. He used to be my assistant and sitting by me, and when this opportunity came along, he was hoping he could have a chance to get it, and he's here. And
we're thrilled to have him.
Yeah, he's excited, man. He's not only is he a good basketball coach, he's a very good PE teacher with these little kids. He's great with the little kids, man.
I know. I've seen him in action. Looks like they're going to let him play a little bit today.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've done some games as far as little kids, junior high games, but it's good for these referees to get out here and get some, not really jitters, but get the bugs out, get those cobwebs out.
Absolutely.
It's been a while since they've probably done a 3-man since last year, and kind of refresh. And
it's new for them being in front of a crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not new,
true.
but it's been a while.
They got to get used to grandma hollering at them when
that's right.
Grandson didn't get a foul, granddaughter.
Oh, nice back pass down low. Little hard off the glass. And here come the black team.
I think the girls are going to be exciting to watch. They have some athletes, and they're going to be able to run the floor. I know Coach, he's probably going to want to push it a little bit, and got some size and a little bit of everything really on this team. A lot of talent.
A lot of flexibility there.
They're talented.
So tell me about the boys. You go into the beginning of a season, and I think I've heard you say this before, that you kind of break the season up into 3 parts. Don't you have your early part where you got your tournaments, your non-conference games, and then you get into your conference, and then you got postseason? Is that not correct?
We get to that Christmas point, then you get to the midwinter point, and then you got that final run. You want to be kind of where you want to be, and early here is something I coach like, who's going to play JV? Well, we got 5 games that first week to figure out who probably is going to help us on the varsity and who is not, and that's a benefit. And so yeah, you kind of, I definitely don't want to be your best team first week of the year. You want to be your best at the end of the year, and that's where we feel like we have been the last several years. We've been playing our best basketball at the end, and that's all you can ask for.
So you'll open up your season here with the Goreville Invitational Tournament, which is the week after Thanksgiving.
Yep, 29th, Monday 29th.
And you will host who this year?
Hardin County's back, Hamilton County, Benton, Johnson City, and AJ. So same teams have been in it for the last couple of years. Of course, last year we didn't get a chance to have the tournament. Nobody did, but we will open up with Hardin County on that Monday. They got some nice athletes back too, so try to study up a little bit more as we get closer. But right now we're worried about us. We do that a lot early. We don't worry about the other team as much as we do ourselves. So I think 4 fouls just happened.
Yeah, I know, and 3 of them were in the face.
That's right. Ref didn't see it, did he? Huh?
I think he swallowed his whistle like he swallowed them dumplings. I saw them chowing down earlier too.
Yeah, that was nice of them come in and help our fundraiser out a little bit.
It's going to be a little carrying violation. And your conference looks a little different this year, doesn't it?
It does. Johnson City, we're excited to have Johnson City on our side. We like Chester, don't get me wrong. But I tell you what, going 30 minutes at the road north instead of going west, wherever.
Day and a half.
I think we went west, east, south, and north when we went to Chester.
Our approach was you're going to go west until you stop and then keep going.
Yeah, but Johnson City on our side, I think it's a great fit. In the Black Diamond a few years ago, probably longer than I really realized. Johnson City is one of the original members there, and they were with at the time Carterville, Johnson City.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Carterville used to be in it.
Yes, so Chester took Carterville's spot. So then we joined in 2012. So it's a very good move for us. Very good move. At the time, change. It's you never know how it's going to be for you, and some people were scared of it, and we were excited about it, and it's really helped us, I think.
And then over on the east side, they pick up Flora.
Yes, sir. It's just weird. You see some of them teams that are so far east of us in our conference, but we meet for a golf match with you guys or cross country. It's not like we go play all the time, but it's a chance to meet and go see new people. It's fun.
Yeah,
and they're all good. They're all good people. They're all nice to deal with, and
A lot of love in the Black Diamond.
Oh, yeah. Black Diamond's a great conference.
A good, healthy kind of love.
Great conference.
Competitive love.
It is, yeah. We enjoy dealing with all the coaches and the athletic directors, the administrators. It's funny because Coach Gordon and I coached together, and we ran black back a long time ago. I still run black. He's running black.
He's still running. Yeah, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, yeah, I've ran black for 15 years, I think, so it's not a secret.
Just under a minute to play here in our first quarter. We got a close game, 3-5, in favor of the black team.
I really don't think people realize how good this is for our kids to get out here. Our girls are going to open up Monday, and having this right here is going to help them tremendously going into that game Monday. Because it's like they played a game. I mean, this is as real as it gets without playing somebody else from a different school. So,
open up Monday against Cobden.
Yes.
Who doesn't have a gym right now, I understand.
They don't. It's a bad deal for those kids.
Yeah, I got to feel for them.
To go through the COVID stuff last year and then to deal with that this year, I've reached out to Cobden and said, hey, if you guys need anything from us, if we can help you, administrators are good with it too. If they want to come practice here, I told them come practice here, as long as we're not practicing, of course. But
sure,
we would try to help them out. Yeah, they're going to do they're traveling every time they go somewhere, so.
Macy Tosh filling it up. One of my golfers there. That's my girl. And almost a buzzer beater.
Macy's a very good athlete. Did so well last year at the state tournament or state track meet, and she can do a lot of things.
So tell me about your roster now. We've got you lost a little last year. Graduated.
Yeah, we lost a very good group last year. Lost conference champs. We won the conference last 2 years. Mm-hmm. And that's something we talked about the other day in practice. You're defending champs, not only the conference, but you're defending champs of the Goreville Invite.
Yeah.
You kind of lose track of that because, we were the last ones.
That's right.
So, but this group I have, they've watched. They've sat there and watched these other kids and our guys on the floor and what they did and led by example, and that we all know how good we were the year before, but that group last year I think really surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it all started with how close they were. They were such a close-knit group, and what they wanted success for their buddy as much as they did themselves, and that's what made them so good.
You've just got to have that continuity.
You do. If people are worried about points or if they're worried about whatever, you have any kind of jealousy, it will just cut through a team and destroy a team. And we've been really fortunate. Our kids have been really good about just, being a good teammate. And
unselfish.
Unselfish. And I just hope, and I think so, this group here is good. In our group the other day, we chose our captain, which is Briley Dunn. And I think that should not surprise anybody. And talk about him for a second. He's just how far he has come since his freshman year.
My goodness, yes.
Not just athletically. He's always been that athlete, but just his maturity has just grown so much. And you coached him in junior high.
Yeah.
He could get rattled. He could get mad. And not saying he don't get mad. Now we all get mad, but he knows it. He's the second coach. He's another coach I have out there, and he's always reinforcing some stuff that I say, and it's really, really great to hear and see.
Yes. And that's the kind of leadership you've got to have.
You have to. And he's physically, mentally tough kid. He's not scared to say anything to anybody.
Right.
I don't know how else I can put that, but
no, I get it.
He's that type of kid, but he's a soft-spoken kid. He don't come at people trying to say do it or else type, but he's like, hey, this is what coach is wanting. This is what we need you to do.
Right.
I've heard him say it. I don't know how many times this week, and it makes me feel more at ease as a coach.
Well, it makes your job easier too.
It does.
It gives
It
you
does.
another coach on the floor.
Oh, yeah, you know.
And you and I both know there are times where they'll listen to him when maybe they won't listen.
Right. Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
quite honestly.
It's just like your own kid. I can be on my daughter about hitting. So she hears it from somebody else. She's probably going to take it a little bit better.
Yep. Been there, having raised one in athletics.
They're still on that camera.
The white team making a little run,
I
pushing
know,
that ball down the court.
I know Bree didn't hit that one, but I watched Bree all through junior high. She's got a chance to be a really good player in high school. Really good player. I think she's got a chance to really help this high school team this year.
She's just a freshman, right?
Just a freshman, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she had last year and a half against Hamilton County. I think she had 32.
Oh, my gosh.
The first half.
In the first half.
Yep. She can, you know, it wasn't just layups. It was hitting a three, doing some stuff. She can shoot it. She can handle the ball.
Oh.
We're launching. Can't get nothing to go, but we're letting her fly. But there's no Kendall Webb's a good athlete. She can do a lot of things. She can shoot it. You know, it's like right there watching Kendall run the floor. That's really good to see. I think Coach got to be excited about stuff like that. You know, and getting back to our stuff, we get sidetracked, I know, but I think we have a lot of numbers. I think you know, we're going to play a lot of kids that first week and see what we can do and where we're at. I'd love to play as many as I love playing. You know me, I love playing a lot of kids. I told the kids 2 or 3 minutes hard as you can go, come out, you know I'm going to get you back in there. So,
right.
But you got to trust me as much as I can trust you. So I just think you got to have that bench if you want to be successful. So. Compton's. A lot of shots.
Macy just going to the hole, strong and hard. She's gonna get them to drop.
Coach must have game plan and said, "Let her fly, girls."
Just a little long. Shots look good going up. We're just off just a hair.
Adrenaline, they're tired.
Yep, a little bit of both, I think. We're down to 3:09 left to play. They just played 2 quarters each. We'll play this game, and then following this, we'll have the junior varsity for the high school, and then the varsity boys for the high school play 2 quarters each. Just enough to wet your whistle.
Yeah. I told the boys today we took some team pictures. Said, hey, do we smile? Do we not smile? Said, smile, because after tonight's game, we may not be smiling.
I like it.
But we are the favorites tonight, so that's good.
Yeah, see, Goreville should come away with a win.
They're wanting fouls. These guys are just letting stuff
go. Let them play.
It's fine. We're not here to watch the referees blow the whistle.
Abby King never met a 3 she didn't like. She's going to get those to drop this season.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
She will. I thought that was in.
I did too. It looked pretty good from behind.
Looked good, yeah.
They're muscling it up in the hole. Jazz almost got it to go down.
Jazz, such a good girl. I hope she can have a good year this year.
You're kidding me? I tell you what, she had a stellar year on the golf course for me this year. She made all conference.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awful proud of her. Her and her sister both, Jaylee, play for me, as well as Macy Tosh and Callie Wolliver.
There's so many kids that play more than one sport here. Of course, you have to have that to be successful at stuff. And looking around, everybody can see that we've had some success for sure. But it's good to see these kids that play multiple sports.
I have seen more and more from professional athletes talking about the importance of playing multiple sports.
Yeah, you see it all the time.
I hate it when they pigeonhole a kid when he's 5, 6 years old and say, you're going to be a baseball player, and that's all he's going to do.
Yeah.
And just miss opportunities.
I've heard kids say, I'm going to not play this because I'm going to concentrate on this. And then I never see them working at it, and it's irritating.
Well, Todd, I know I can speak for myself and Mr. Murley in the fact that we could not be prouder to bring this product to the general public and to Black Cat Nation. And it's the privilege of being able to do that is just it's a thrill for us.
Well,
it truly is.
Everybody appreciates you guys. You guys do a great job, and you know, like I talked about this the other day. It's like the girls, they need to learn how to check in.
Yeah. It's early in the season.
Yeah, couple of T's, couple of technicals just happened right there. But you know, walking in the gym there, I said, I wonder what other schools think when they walk in our gym, because our wall is just, this success we've had the last 10 years has been amazing. It really has. I mean, I'm bragging.
I know. I know.
But I added on to that. I'm like, you know, we had the Black Cat Network now. We have the support. We've always had support, but it just seems like it just keeps growing. And, you know, and as a coach, I mean, I love coaching here. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And, but, you know, I'm proud of these kids. I'm proud of our community. I'm happy for everybody to get a part of it.
And we joke about it being Black Cat Nation, but it is literally Black Cat Nation. We can look up and see, you know, who's been watching the broadcast and things, and we have regular folks that watch us from South Carolina, regular folks that watch us from Colorado, South Korea. We have somebody that follows us there. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty neat. I mean, I gripe about Facebook and stuff, but there's stuff that, I mean, social media is good for this stuff. I mean,
oh yeah,
people be able to see cousins or whoever else playing, or they're just, you know, they're alumni. They want to see the Black Cats do well. So
now the flip side, as a coach, it does give other coaches an opportunity to scout you whenever they want.
They can watch this tonight all they want, right? I hope they go through 3 ink pens.
And there's, you know, it's there for you to go back and pull up anytime.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're doing it for. We're doing it for the friends and the family, the supporters of the program. I mean, you got junior colleges don't get the following we do.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No way. No way. But, you know, like I'm down there at the end of our chicken and dumpling dinner, and we have 4 kids off of our 2018 state team.
Yeah.
Talking with, I mean, that's, I mean, I love that stuff. Love it. And I called it on Facebook today. I called it the Black Cat Family Dinner.
Yes.
Just kind of being funny, but it's what it is.
No, it is exactly what it is. And you help nurture that too, and we appreciate that.
You know, and Mike and Christy Smith, this is their last year. They volunteered. They have volunteered for, I'm going to say 13 years, but we didn't get to do it last year because of COVID. But just strictly volunteered, and would make dumplings for over 350 people every year. I mean,
that's a lot of rolling.
You know, they may not hear this, but they are just, I want to thank them for everything they've done for our basketball program. That's a pretty good rotation.
Yes, it was. That shot looked good. She was a little hesitant to want to put that up. Oh, got a little shoving. It's getting a little chippy out there on the floor.
I seen where Major League Baseball in their off-season league, they're going to experiment with bigger bases. So I was just thinking about that. We haven't made a shot in forever. Maybe we need
bigger rims or smaller balls.
I think the shot clock's going to come.
Yeah, you really think that's coming down the pike?
I think it is.
What do they make it, like a 30-second, a 40-second shot
say
clock?
30, but I can't remember now. But
I hate it.
I mean, these gentlemen in front of me, they're, you know, people come and work, and it's hard to get workers. Not everybody wants the pressure of doing that board.
No kidding.
Now we have to find somebody else to run a shot clock. That's just silly. Silly to me. We don't need a shot clock.
Just makes it more complicated.
My vote's no.
I'm with you. And I'm old school.
Well, I can tell you, the Black Cats, it ain't gonna go off much with us. So
no, that's true.
Every now and then it might, but not very often.
I got a tendency to think that this season we may run into some teams that are bigger than us, but I'm not sure we'll see anybody that's faster than us.
Yeah, I think we're pretty athletic. I think we can run the floor. I don't know how smart we'll be at times, and I've said that to everybody. If we can play smart basketball and defensively think it the way we need to think it, we have a chance to be pretty good.
We'll get everything you want.
There's going to be some games we're going to be the underdogs, but it ain't going to be by much. We're going to give people fits, I think. Girls about to wrap it up.
Yep. Going to have to be a shot here at the buzzer. Abby King going to take it off the front of the rim.
Well, all right, buddy. Good visiting with you.
Hey, thank you so much, Todd. Best of luck, and we look forward to a great season.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
They take on the Lady Appadockas of Cobden. Game time 6:15. Hope to see you there.
Always good to chat with Coach Todd Tripp. And I'm not just fishing for compliments or anything like that when I talk to him about what a privilege it is to work for his program. He runs a top-notch program. No program's perfect. There's no doubt about that. We don't claim to be either. But Todd's managed to have a whole lot of success with what I would consider pretty relatively limited resources. You know, we're talking about a community with the school is enrollment's right at 200. And to be able to year after year after year here recently put in a top-notch program that produces, that wins, and wins the right way. It's just a neat thing to be part of. I got. I don't know. I'm not sure what my partner Brian's doing down there. I think he's signing up entries. Apparently we have 4 front seat row season tickets that are still available, and they're going to put them in for a raffle for a drawing. We're about interaction, folks. Hey, speaking of interaction, so here's what we got coming up. Sometime along the way, middle of December, we start doing away games. We will introduce Blackcat Bingo. And this is the way Blackcat Bingo is going to work. You'll go to the blackcatnetwork.com. You'll be able to print off a grid, a bingo sheet. Everybody plays on the same bingo sheet. And then we'll have a legend. And on that legend will be listed several things. Now, it might be a statistic about the game. Maybe the Blackcats score so many points or a certain free throw percentage, whatever it may be. The rest of it will all be phrases that either Brian or myself will share. And I'm sure you'll get a grin and a giggle out of most of those. So when those happen, then you go over to the grid and you mark them out. The first person to complete a straight line or a bingo on the Blackcat Bingo sheet will then email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com, and there'll be timestamps, so the first person in will win a prize. And we're not at liberty to discuss what that prize package is at this point. I guarantee you it'll be invaluable. It'll be one of a kind, and you will not want to miss. So we will give you more education on that as we get closer to kicking that off. But that will be done just during away games, not home games. So we got that coming up. We also want to mention our Black Cat Chat. We're going to once a month on Saturdays at noon, and we'll let you know what those dates are going to be. We'll be available at Wiffle Boys, Brian and myself, for Black Cat Chat, and we'll sit and review everything Black Cats. It'll be high school girls and boys. It'll be junior high girls and boys. It might be events going on here at the school that we can share with you. Kind of give you an update and of where we're at and what's coming up. And it'll be about an hour-long program. Probably have some interviews. Maybe we get some players, some fans, maybe some local celebrities. You never know. Although I consider Brian a local celebrity, we're blessed to have him all the time. So that'll be coming up. I think our first one kicks off early in December. But again, we'll get you a date as we get closer to that. And then the next thing we want to talk to you about is our Black Cat t-shirts. I'll try to get one up here between the next 2 games and give you a look at what that looks like. Excuse me. Black Cat t-shirts, you definitely want to get one. Black Cat Network t-shirt has a nice caricature of Brian and myself on the front, Black Cat Network across the back. They'll sell for $15 a piece. And what we'll have you to do, we're not able to accept credit cards for those. And we know probably the majority of folks that would want them aren't be able to be here and in person to purchase. So what we'll have you to do is to send a check here to the school, attention Coach Todd Tripp, to our attention, and then we'll get it and we'll mail that back out to you. It'll probably be a small fee for shipping. All right, now we got the junior high boys up here. This would be the JV squads. Be a mixture and a smattering of freshmen and sophomores. And we hope real shortly here to get Pete Gordon back up. Was hoping to chat with him while the JV squad plays. Now somebody wide open underneath, unguarded. That was, shot just missed there by CJ. And you're going to have to give me some time to get refamiliarized myself with all the names and numbers too. Aiden Ball with a nice turnaround jumper in the middle of the lane.
Ball.
Nice steal there by Aaron Moore. He's going to go coast to coast, reverse layup.
Aaron Moore.
Black team jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Up to Maddox Henley, and he rolls one in for a quick two. I missed all the action. Look, I'm busy paying attention to what's going on out in the crowd. There's Hensley again. He's going to fire for three this time and come up just a little bit long. Again, this is really just an opportunity for the kids to knock off the rust, kind of get a feel for the flow of the game. Feel what it's like to get winded after about 2.5 minutes on the floor of running hard. You can do it in practice, but there's something different about being out in front of a crowd and having people watch you and making threes. Maddox Henley again.
Maddox Hensley.
Moore, he kind of took a step too many. Here comes the man of the hour. The man with the plan, Mr. Pete Gordon. Pete, how are you?
Well, it was very much a whirlwind, little 12 minutes of action there for us. But, there were certainly some positives there to build from, and we're just excited to get things going after 2 weeks of practice and kind of beating up on each other. I think we're ready.
It gets boring after a while, doesn't it?
For sure. So
now, before we get into your girls and your squad, this is not your first trip to Goreville.
No, if you do the math, I was here 8 years ago as Coach Tripp's, JV assistant and junior high, part-time junior high and high school PE teacher. So it's really good to be back, at a full-time basis, with my elementary kids and the junior high kids. Teaching PE every day, getting to see, I think I counted up the other day, I get to see over 400 Goreville Blackcats every day.
Wow.
And it's pretty cool. I've yet to learn all the names, but I tell you what, I pass out a lot of fist bumps throughout the day, and it's a lot of fun.
The young ones keep you young, don't
Oh,
they?
yeah, they can, for sure.
And the older ones can make you old sometimes.
That's right, too. No doubt, no doubt.
So in the interim, after you left Goreville, you've made the rounds to a couple different schools, right?
Yeah, went to Thompsonville, was there at Thompsonville for really about 5.5 years. And, had some moderate success there and got to kind of, build a good group of kids came in as 8th graders and freshmen, and we were able to kind of, build them up. And
that was a heck of a team their senior year.
Yes, we had a real good run with them. And then spent the last 2 years, I call them my COVID years, because there wasn't a ton of teaching and learning, sadly, going. And the COVID stayed at West Frankfort, which was my alma mater. So it was kind of neat to go back there and teach and coach. But obviously, with the COVID restrictions, it was a different experience.
Well, let me ask you about the elephant in the room. So all those experiences have been with boys basketball. What's it like to make the adjustment and coach girls basketball?
I love it. A couple things. One, my very first coaching experience at Blackburn College, where I graduated, was with the women's program.
Oh, I didn't know that.
As a student assistant, and so certainly got that, very initial coaching experience before I even entered the professional sector as a college student. Got to experience that. So in that sense, it's not totally new.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's been many years if you go back, and you're talking about the mid-'90s since I had really gotten a chance to coach at women's basketball. And so it's just been really refreshing. I have a daughter, Vivian, who's 10, and just being around those girls this summer and then, this school year and these last couple weeks, I just think what great role models for my daughter is to, see these girls and how they conduct themselves and carry themselves. And it's just been so refreshing for me because, I think of, as my daughter grows, she's going to get to watch these young ladies, grow as well. And just great role models and a great group of girls. A lot of fun. There's a lot of laughter. But with that, a lot of hard work, too. We certainly have been putting in the time and the effort, and I'm excited what that's going to produce as the season progresses. So,
and I'm going to guess, too, it's also encouraging being able to come into a program that's got a pretty good feeder program already established with our junior high program. Teresa Cash has had a modicum of extreme success over the years.
Absolutely. Girls here at Goreville, they play sports,
Right.
So you have that from a very young age, teaching the elementary kids. I already see that, the kids out at the playground, they could maybe choose to do this or that. They're shooting hoops. They're playing wiffle ball. They're doing all these things, and you can just tell this is a sport-loving school, and that's a great thing. And it's just and then we have to mention Coach Helton and all his success.
Well,
I've got some huge shoes to fill. I've known Coach Helton for a long time. Even after I left, we still would communicate often, and I'm just really excited and honored, to follow him in his great career here, and hopefully we can certainly keep things growing and moving in that direction. So.
Yeah, you beat me to my next question. Because, those are some monster shoes to try to fill.
No doubt.
I guess you just got to put your own shoes on at that point.
That's true.
I mean, how do you follow a career like that?
Mike and I are different people, although we see eye to eye on so many things and how the game should be played and, what fundamentals should be taught and, really, good man-to-man defense, hopefully, and, play fast when you can and execute when you have to. These are all things I know Coach Helton did, and, we definitely want to mimic a lot of those things. But at the same time, I told the girls I wear every emotion on my sleeve, whether that's excitement, joy, sadness, whatever it is. And they are going to get to see the full range of Coach Gordon's emotions, I think, on a day-to-day basis. And I think Mike was a little more, calm and reserved maybe than what I tend to be like. And so it's different, but like I said, there's plenty there we want to definitely copy and repeat, no doubt.
Well, you both put your pants on one leg at a time. They're just different pants.
There you go. Good.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
Yep.
And so how do the girls respond to that different type of personality or styles thus far?
Yeah.
Are they a little surprised? Are they a little
There's certainly been some uncertainty going on. And some of that I have to admit I do purposefully.
Sure.
Just because I want to see what they do. If I'm screaming or creating a hectic scene at a practice, how are they going to respond? Can they cut through the noise and still perform? And so some of that is done purposeful in hopes of me getting to see them perform under stress or loud
duress.
Yeah, no doubt. But at the same time, I'm a fun-loving guy too. We laugh, we joke at practice, and try to just create a real fun environment. I think that's really important. I was talking to some of the refs tonight, and they say, we've been doing, a lot of girls' games, over the years, and they just said there's a general sadness, that's there. And you look at some of the schools I know at West Frankfort, the numbers on the girls' side, they struggled. And at a school 5 times as big as us here, they shouldn't have that struggle. There's a disconnect happening. And so we want to make sure that the girls are having fun, put it in perspective. We want to have success. We want to compete. We want to be successful. But at the same time, at the end of the day, we want to have fun.
Yeah, it still should be a game. Absolutely.
Yep.
And that's something I have to remind myself of a lot, even dealing with the junior high boys, coaching the junior high boys, because it can really ramp up real quickly if you let it as a coach, because the kids are going to follow your lead.
That's right. And, like I said, there's so many great life lessons, in competing and hard work, getting, teaching kids the harder you work, sometimes at the end of the day, you'll see that success. And those life lessons are always being pushed forward by us, but we also like to win and have success.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get caught up in a hurry, that's for certain. So.
Line to shoot 2,
no doubt.
Hunter Francis.
How strange does it feel to be back in front of people?
It is. It is kind of. I think I had some of those same butterflies. The girls, I think, because sadly for our girls' games, a lot of times we don't get this size of crowd, and I think especially our young ones who, they haven't been in front of the crowds, since they were in junior high. You figure,
right?
This was a great showing tonight. Great community support, and I mean, there certainly was some uncertainty, but I was proud of them. I think they fought through some of that, and once the ball was in play, all those nerves kind of go away, and it is still just basketball, and we got to see some good things tonight. So,
yeah, it truly is a great opportunity. Just knocked off the rust and get through the butterflies. So what type of expectations do you have? Well, what are you looking at first of all at conference this year?
Yeah, our conference certainly has got some talent in it, especially on our side. I feel when you start talking about Christopher and the Hargrove girl, everybody knows of her, and rightfully so. She's quite the talent. You look at Vienna, certainly is, I know they've had a couple consecutive young classes come through there. And so you look at what they can, put on the court is going to be very, very competitive. That's one thing, me shifting from the boys' side to the girls' side, I'll have to do a lot of homework. And,
you will.
Last night I sat and looked at schedules, and tried to figure out who can I go scout or, see at least. So more for my sake as opposed to really making a game plan necessarily.
Right.
We'll just have to take care of ourselves a lot, but it would be helpful to be able to see a few of these opponents just so I can kind of wrap my head around things that we need to do and work on. But
unfortunately, not everybody has a Black Cat network that's going to be televising all the games
right.
that you could just sit at home and scout.
Right. That would be helpful if more schools would do that. But, yeah, it's fine. I do enjoy going out and, getting on the road, especially here early in the year, and we'll try to see as many games as we can. Then once December hits, there'll be enough film that schools can exchange it with you, and
right.
we'll be able to swap some film, and, and at that point, a lot of times you've already played your opponent once, and you'll play them again later, and pretty much until Christmas, you'll play everyone the first time, but then afterwards, you certainly get to know what's coming.
Now, tournament-wise, what are you looking at?
Pavilion.
So we're at the Benton Holiday Christmas Tournament.
Okay.
And that starts the day after Christmas, the 26th. I think it's a 3-day tournament, so 26, 27, 28.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on in January, we're still in our El Dorado tournament.
Colin Carter.
Really been there and established, and has some really good. Both tournaments certainly will have some very competitive teams, and it'll be a good challenge for us to, kind of get us postseason ready. But I told the girls we've really got two goals, and one is to compete for a conference championship, and the other is to win a regional, win a sectional, try to get back there to that super sectional. And, I know Coach Helton had done it several times and just never could quite come over that hump.
Number 25,
and, that's got to be our goal every year, is to, see if we can make it up there to Bloomington Normal. And,
absolutely.
And that's a good, lofty goal for us. And there's some good young talent on this team, and if we keep growing and getting better, who knows what we may just achieve that goal one day. So,
well, you do know why most people go to Bloomington, right? It's to be closer to normal. But yet I digress.
I love it.
I had to throw that one in there.
It's a good one.
See, I'm from that area up there, so that's a local joke for us.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, Pete, I can't tell you what a blessing I feel like it is for us to have you fill those shoes for us in our ladies program, and have you on board and a part of our team. I know it's fun for me. When I come in for practice from 3 in the afternoon to see your smiling face and see you, yucking it up with the kids there in the gym when we're getting ready for junior high practice, and you're not a stranger.
No.
You're not a stranger to our community, and certainly not a stranger to our kids.
That's right.
And
it's just neat too, because kids that I taught 8 years ago, I'm either teaching some of their younger siblings or cousins, and so there is that connection. And just the staff here at Goreville, I like to use the there's always been that common denominator. Even though I was here and left, I've always kept in contact with Dr. Webb or Coach Tripp or, like I said, Coach Helton. And, now we're kind of on that second generation. Dayton Tripp's helping Coach Tripp, and I got to coach when he was.
He played with my son.
That's right. Yeah. So
he's back.
Now we're getting to see those kids that 8 years ago we were coaching. Now they're coming back and pouring into the community. Their knowledge and skills and talent, and that speaks well for Goreville. I love it here. It's just such a neat feeling when everyone just. You feel that camaraderie and that family.
It's a love.
Yeah.
It's not, awesome. And it's not hokey to say it.
No, it is. it's a great place to work, and I'm super excited to be here, certainly.
Well, we're absolutely thrilled to have you. We're down to about 14 seconds left in this JV affair. I think that this is their second quarter, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been gabbing right through.
That's awesome.
Goes by pretty quick.
Yeah. There's a lot to look forward to this year, I think.
There certainly is, and we're going to be excited. We'll be here Monday night now to bring you the Blackcats and the Cobden Apple Knockers.
Yep.
Or are they Lady Apple Knockers? Are they Knockerette? Apple Knockerettes? I don't know.
Sure on that. We'll find out soon enough, won't we?
But thank you so much for joining us, Pete. Great to have you on board, and thanks for being a part of our team, buddy.
I appreciate you.
All righty. Love you, man. Thank you. Always good to talk with Pete Gordon. Thrilled to have him as a part of our girls basketball program.
Don't forget if you'd like.
So that's the JV version of tonight's affair. Now the varsity squads are going to run out here and get a little loose and
right over here
warm up.
We'll be drawing right after the varsity 2 quarters.
And Brian, you got any music? I'm going to step aside for just a moment. I'll be back just here shortly while the boys get warmed up. And I want to thank you again for watching. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. About 7 minutes. We'll be right back with varsity action.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court.
Miss Jerry Miller. And representing Southern Trust Bank, Miss Angie Webb, presenting the school with a check from you using your Blackcat debit card. All money goes back to the school. We appreciate you for using that. Let's give them a round of applause. That's all on you, man. You're all using your debit cards. Nobody carries cash no more. But speaking of cash, cheerleaders will be coming around with Santa stockings, and all that money we collect tonight will go to blessings in a backpack. And Southern Trust also gave $100 to that this evening. So we're going to come around. If you got some cash you'd like to drop in for blessings in a backpack, check that out. And don't forget to get your Blackcat Network t-shirt. $15 out the lobby. J.R. Russell will personally autograph that for you tonight and tonight only.
Landon Guyman gets up, gets the tip, but going to knock it out of bounds. It's going to be Black Cat basketball. We had hoped to have an interview this quarter also, but I'm looking around and I don't see my interviewee. Teresa Cash was supposed to join me, our junior high girls coach. We'll just have to Lingle with the ball. Now kicks it back to Compton. Compton fires from long for three for good. And I missed everything. And you missed everything. See, I can't do it all. I'm sitting here trying to talk. I'm peddling T-shirts, trying to run the camera. Tristan Green goes right up the middle. He runs into Levi Damon. We're going to put Tristan Green on the free throw line.
At the line to shoot 2, Tristan Green.
Home team's nursing an 8-point lead. The white team. They're going to, I guess it's continuing the score from the first game. So it's 28-20. For those of you keeping score at home, again, biggest goal of this evening is give these boys an opportunity to get out and play in front of a crowd, play with each other, play with some real officials. Compton fakes, throws it over to Lingle on the wing. Lingle will shoot and score. So Lingle with three and Compton with three. Bradley Dunn with the ball. Goes the middle lane, elevates, jump shot off the back of the iron. Here comes little Peter Sopchak. Good hands there by Guyman coming down the middle of the floor. Briley Dunn, scoop, shovel pass over to Tristan Green. I just got belittled by my mother for not moving and keeping caught up with the camera. And that's going to be a challenge for us this year. I'm here to tell you both squads, or our squad, this group of boys is fast. This camera's going to go right and left so many times, it's going to make you dizzy. It will be a challenge to keep up with it. Bradley Dunn off the hip. Cleaned up by Guyman. Pushes the score back 31-25 in favor of the white boys in white. Compton got crossed over there. Loose ball on the floor. They throw it up to Guyman. Josh Calhoun wide open at the other end of the floor. Nobody to see him. Here comes Bradley Dunn. He shovel passes to Calhoun. Now they go up top of the key to Tristan Green over to Drake Moss, who shoots and off the back of the rim. Ball loose. Here comes little Peter Sopchak. Tried to sneak that bounce pass through there and couldn't quite find a place for it. Gets kicked out of bounds. It's going to be black basketball. So I hope you guys have enjoyed some of the interviews tonight with Coach Tripp and Coach Gordon. We've sure enjoyed bringing them to you. Like I say, not been as much play-by-play per se, but a chance for you to watch them play. Calhoun comes up a little bit short. Guyman's got it. Long dribble bounce pass out to the top to Green. Goes the other way to Moss. Back to Dunn to shoot the. It's like Tyler Suits and Dustin Rhodes getting ready to come in. There's a steal by Guyman. Shovels it off here. This might be our first dunk tonight. Almost. A smile on his face by Briley. I don't think he was really prepared for that. Sopchak fires and draws air from the corner. Sobchak back in the corner again. Gets it off to Levi Damon. Misses. Tipped. White just can't come up with the ball. Pease misses. Back to Lingle. Everybody go slow down here to catch a breath. Sobchak fires a three, and it's good. We got substitutions. Let's see, for the black team, we got Lopez and Holmes are coming in. Done with the ball up top. Down to Suits. Suits fires. A little 15-footer, a little bit long. Here comes Compton. Loses the ball. Nice hustle on the floor. Tyler Suits dove from about 20 feet away and slid 10 feet. His foot trailed out of bounds. Ball's going to stay with the black team. Sobchak going to fire from the scorer's bench. And a loose ball before Briley Dunn comes up with it. Goes strong to the hole. He's going to be fouled. He'll shoot two. Already down to 2:16 left to play here in the quarter. Home team leads 35-28. The best news about tonight is Blackcats will walk away with the win. Second shot's up and good, 36-28. Lopez gets it down low to Compton, goes opposite corner to Holmes. Fresh off the bench, throws in a three from the corner. Evan Holmes, a man after my own heart. Wears a similar hairstyle to mine back in high school days. I'll show you a picture of it sometime. Except he wears it a whole lot better than I did. Down to Dunn. Down to Rhodes. Throws it back out to Dunn. Dunn on Sobchak, sizes him up. Tries to get to the middle of the floor, crosses over. Now he's directing traffic. Crosses over back to the middle, elevates. He was fouled on there. It'll be a foul on Sobchak. So again, we're back here Monday night. And I'm not sure of the start time on that yet. Let me take a look, see if I can find it in my schedule. We'll have Lady Blackcat action. High school girls take on Cobden. My schedule says 7 o'clock. Black team moves it right up the floor. 2 dribbles and it covers a full distance. Sobchak takes it underneath. Turnaround jump shot's good on the baseline. Moss and Calhoun getting ready to come back in. Again, tonight's practice for everybody. Officials, scorekeepers, the kids, concessions. Briley Dunn slice into the basket. You're going to see a lot of that this year. Ball deflected out of bounds. Levi Damon checks back in. And so does Ethan Lingle. Sobchak kicks it out to Holmes on the wing. Holmes tries to penetrate the middle. Good defense there by Moss. Lopez goes strong to the basket, shovels it around to Damon. Three-pointer by Sobchak, no good. It's a little bit long. Here comes the white team. Wide open, trailing down the floor is Calhoun. Can't convert. Ball's loose underneath. There's 8 people on it. Going to be a jump ball. Belong to the white team. Down to 12.3 seconds to go. Ball's inbounded up top to Suits. Suits bounce pass back to Rhodes. Moss wanted to shoot. Little runner down the middle of the lane. And that's going to be the end of your quarter with 1 quarter left to play. And your home team leads 41-33. Again, want to thank you all for watching us here on the BlackCatNetwork.com. Looks like Brian going to give me a little music maybe. A little something to listen to. Give me a chance to wet my whistle and take a break. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got my tunes on. Be back in just a minute. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatsNetwork.com. Welcome back to Goreville High School. Meet the Blackcats night. This will be our last quarter of play for the varsity crew. Lopez is going to bring it up, kicks it off to Pease in the corner. Compton goes over to Damon. Damon nowhere to go, shovels it back to Compton. And now he's going to direct call play. Got to remember, these guys have been practicing against each other for the last 2 weeks, too, so. A lot of knowing what the other guy's going to be doing. Rhodes got his hands in there and knocked the ball loose. That's going to be white basketball. There's Moss from the wing, fires a 3, no good, a little bit long. Compton lobs it up, finds Lingle, can't come up with a shot. Step back 3, a little bit flat. Here comes Lopez. One bounce dribble to nowhere, gets caught in the middle of the lane. Compton comes rushing down, now he picks his dribble up. Lingle fires, too strong. Good rebound by Rhodes. Suits run into a brick wall there. Levi Damon on the block. Wasn't going to go anywhere. Now here's the lead pass out to Pease. Pease kicks it back in the corner to Lingle. Lingle fires a 3. The ball's deflected. Pease gets it again. And going to be fouled. Going to go to the free throw line.
Also number 2, Tyler Suits. Line to shoot to Noel Pease.
Noel Pease' first free throw is up and good. Remind you, too, Black Cat Network t-shirts are available. And I need to get one up here and get it in front of our camera. I don't know if I'll be able to do it by the end of this broadcast. For certain, we'll have it up here. We'll have one up here on Monday night for you to look at. And maybe even get it on our website, a photo of one. Maybe I get Brian to model one for us. But they are a must-have for your fashion wardrobe. You'd be the envy of neighbors and friends and family. Compton dribbles left. 15-footer, no good, goes down hard. Moss comes out with the ball. Dribbles left, slows down and goes hard to the hole, just a little bit short there on the layup. And long bounce pass to a cheerleader who was not ready to accept the ball. She was not in the position to receive, and triple threat went off her knee. Threw it out just a little ahead of Compton. Briley Dunn going to take a break. Down to 4:35 left to play. Suits up top with the ball. Looked to get it inside to Guyman and kind of found a hole there. Ball went out of bounds. It's going to stay with the white team. Calhoun inbounds it, dishes it to Moss in the corner.
Drake Moss for three.
Makes the three. Comes Evan home. Nobody guarding him. He's going to fire a three at this end.
Evan home for three.
See if we get into a three-point contest now. Ball gets tapped around, gathered by Lingle. Comes back, shovel pass underneath the Compton. Ball goes loose. It's going to go back the other way. Moss looked in the corner, held up. Moss going to fire another three. A little bit long, grabs his own rebound, hands it off to Green. Green penetrates, going to go to the hole. Guyman picks it up.
Landon
Soft shot
Guyman.
by Landon Guyman. Lingle penetrates. And I don't know what we called there.
Fouls on number 21, Josh Calhoun.
So you can kind of tell looking around, there's some red faces and just trying to get used to the flow and the pace on a couple boys. For the most part, everybody looks pretty fresh. And it's been pretty fast paced. At 3:19 left to play. Moss comes up with the ball on the inbounds. Shoveled down to the corner. Rhodes misses the little runner. Lopez pulls up, gives it back to Holmes. Sobchak spins, shoots a 15-footer, no good. Moss grabs another rebound. Kicks it ahead to Dunn. Dunn will fire from the corner for three, no good. Shot just a little bit flat. They lob it out front to Sobchak. He's going to throw it down.
Sobchak.
I think Sobchak was waiting for that, and you're going to see a little bit of that this year, I think. He gets the opportunity. Ball comes back to Moss. Moss penetrates. Tough shot there. Moving left, trying to shoot back to the right. The ball, the official never touched the ball. And then, being what it is, they just kind of let it go. The little Peter Sobchak scores down at the other end. Stretches out to score 46-41 now. Dunn goes behind the back. Shovel pass to the corner over to Suits. Suits just off the mark. Duncan Rhodes cleans up the mess. Got substitutions. Here comes Lopez with the ball. Going to be guarded by Briley Dunn. Green on Sobchak. Hands it off to Compton. Crosses over, goes along to the hole. Lays
Dylan
it
Compton.
Little scoop layup there by Dylan Compton. Down to 127. Riley Dunn goes hard to the hole. Lays it in off the glass. And here comes the black team. Lopez kicks it out. Sopchak. Sopchak gets it down. Josh Calhoun anticipated that passing lane. Is he going to try and laid it in with a brush?
Calhoun.
Didn't know if he was going to try to throw one down or not. 1 minute left to play. 1 minute. Compton crossover. Kind of lost the handle on the way up. Calhoun gives it back to Dunn. Dunn thought about going to the lane, but they closed out on him pretty quick. There's Josh Calhoun with the 15-footer. No good. Ball's tipped again. Ball still tipped. There's Guyman keeping it alive. Or I'm sorry, that was Duncan Rhodes keeping it alive. Fell out of bounds. Here comes Ethan Lopez all the way to the hole. Scoop layup, no good. Cleaned up by Ian Sopchak with the putback. They find Guyman at the other end. I'm telling you, this is happening quick. One way and the other, one way and the other. We're going to give him the dunk if he can get it down.
Dylan Compton.
Can't quite make it. We'll go to the other end. We're going to see if Guyman can get one down. There it is.
Landon Guyman.
At the buzzer. Little team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight here for the Meet the Blackcats. You can follow the Blackcats all season long at blackcatsnetwork.com. Don't forget to pick up your blackcatsnetwork.com t-shirt outside, and we're getting ready to draw here for these booster seats. All right, JR.
I'm drawing. Two of them?
Two of them.
There you go.
All right, our two winners of the box seats, Molly Parrish and Tyler Bishop. You guys will need to collect your card and go see Mr. Coach Todd Tripp. Huh? Tyler, your card's right here. Go see Coach Tripp. He'll get you all squared away. We thank you all for joining us down here at Gorville High School Gymnasium. Hope that y'all have a safe trip home. Lady Blackcats are in action Monday night. Game time 6:15. Have a great rest of the weekend, folks, and we'll see you later.
Well, hey, Brian, it's good to have you
Hey, man, how's it going?
by my side.
I saw that you were having auditions for my replacement earlier.
Well, I tell you what, and they gave good efforts, too. Coach Tripp and Coach Gordon also. Good interviews.
And that's what we like.
But, you know, good things like that happen when you got good people.
You good people, you got good sponsors. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. You've been watching Meet the Blackcats on blackcatsnetwork.com, a free service at Gorville School. If you'd like more information, please contact Dr. Steve Webb at swebb at Gorville Schools, or you can contact us on our Facebook page or on our email at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com.
Don't get caught late in the game and find yourself running out of your favorite adult beverage. Stock up in advance by visiting the Oasis, conveniently located just north of Gorville on Route 37. The Oasis prides itself on providing a large variety and quality selection of adult beverages. And if they don't carry what you're looking for, just ask, and they'll be happy to try and get it for you. Also check out their new line of Pelican coolers, made right here in the US of A. You'll experience quality service and convenience at the Oasis. The Oasis, a must-stop before your next adult gathering. Dean Harper Auction is pleased once again to sponsor the Black Cat Network. Dean Harper Auction has been in business since 1967 and does both online auctions as well as live auctions. They can help you sell your estate, household, real estate, as well as your farm. You can contact Dean Harper Auction at www.deanharperauction.com. Please give Robin or Dean a call at 618-527-6500 for a no-cost consultation. Dean Harper Auction, serving Johnson County and the surrounding area, as well as supporting your Goreville Blackcats. Remember, everything sells with Harper. American Monument Company, located at 306 South Court Street in Marion, Illinois, is owned by Blackcat alumnus Scott Patterson. Scott was trained to be a craftsman by monument craftsman Harold Adams, and now Scott's training his two sons, Kyle and Garrett, to be the next generation of monument craftsmen. American Monument Company, with over 30 years' experience, has been greatly serving Southern Illinois. Contact American Monument Company at 618-993-8968. American Monument Company. Our monuments have a special touch, and Scott would like to say thank you and God bless. Spitting Image Boutique and Gifts is a family-owned boutique located in Marion, Illinois that carries apparel, accessories, jewelry, gifts, and so much more. With brands like Kendra Scott, Brewmate, Myra Bags, and Natural Life, just to name a few, their goal is for your shopping experience to be enjoyable, affordable, and for you to receive the attention you want and deserve when you shop locally. There are now all kinds of ways to shop. You can visit us online at spittingimageboutique.com or search for Spitting Image on the App Store on either Android or Apple. Spitting Image Boutique and Gifts, personal service, and always great prices. The Ink Spot is happy to help your school, business, church, or group with any of your screen printing needs. They can do most any custom designs for t-shirts, hoodies, koozies, bags, and more. The Ink Spot is conveniently located right here in Goreville and is very proud to support Goreville athletics. Give Andrew a call at 618-694-7754 and schedule all your screen printing needs. Bob Harper Ford is back and up and running for all your automotive needs. Whether it's servicing your existing vehicle, looking to trade, or maybe ordering your own tailor-made Ford product just the way you want it, Kelly Harper's the man to contact at Harper Ford in Vienna. They're located at 323 East Vine, or give Kelly a call at 618-658-9218. Nothing beats the feeling of a new Ford product, and Kelly's there to serve you in the heart of Johnson County. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that is locally owned and operated. If you're looking for a bank that is invested in the community, that serves local needs, and provides service that is second to none, check out Southern Trust Bank, located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion. Visit us at southerntrustbank.com for all of your banking needs. Southern Trust Bank is FDIC insured. Country Financial has been a longtime supporter and sponsor of the IHSA, just as Larry Bernard, your local Country Financial agent, loves and supports his Blackcats. You know, we all have dreams and plans for our futures, and while being prepared for those dreams can make a big difference, protecting what you have today is important too. So reach out to Larry Bernard at Country Financial at 618-995-9588 to begin the discussion for your present needs and future plans. Watching any Goreville athletic competition is simply incomplete without a pregame meal from Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Blackcats Network. Wiffle Boys Pizza is a Southern Illinois original and has 3 locations to serve you. You can order old school by calling 618-995-9433 or order online. Download Wiffle Boys mobile app available through Android and iOS and look in either Apple Store or Google Play. When you order online, you'll earn 20 reward points for every order over $15 and total 200 points and get a $5 coupon. You will automatically receive a coupon for your birthday and anniversary just for signing up. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and and homemade.
Always homemade. Don't forget tomorrow's daily special, extra large 2-topping pizza, $14.99. Brian Murley, we don't really have a post game to run through here, but
No,
but
we
yet,
sure don't.
but statistically speaking, but yet we do.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you,
that's Dayton Trip.
Dayton Trip. Come up to wish me happy birthday. Thank you. 22 again. Yes, 22 at Holden. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Here, I'll even give you a little screen time. Hey, wave to the crowd. Wave to the crowd. All right, there's Dayton Tripp, our new assistant coach.
Hey, yeah.
No statistics to go over, but impressions of the girls, impressions of the boys.
Well, let's start with the girls. I thought, you could tell seniors are seniors. You could tell freshmen are freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
But I was really impressed by the sophomore play.
Yeah.
They stepped up. Webb, Compton, Elms, that group. They're going to be a special group when they get to be seniors.
They are. And I think it'll be a special group this year.
I think so too. I think if we can learn to get that ball into Jaslyn Westerfield's hands down low, even if she doesn't shoot, as long as she's touching it, we're going to open up that perimeter and we're going to see some good things right there.
I would agree. On the boys' side,
we're fast.
Yeah.
We're very athletic. We're not real big. Guyman got that sweet slam at the end. He's our biggest guy at 6'5" or so.
Yeah.
Everybody else 5'10" to 6'1" to 6'2", and we're all the same player.
Right.
Only thing that changes is the jersey number.
Yeah.
They can run, they can play defense, and they can shoot a three.
Yeah.
And they can take it to the rim.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how teams try to match up against us in our speed. I think is going to be the biggest thing.
I think that's going to be
looking
our
forward to.
biggest benefit as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And like Coach said, if we can stay out of foul trouble, especially Guyman, because we need that big inside presence. I thought Duncan gave some good minutes tonight.
Yeah.
Levi's not going to score a lot, but he does a lot of good things down low. He's going to body people. He's going to get rebounds. He's going to be where he needs to be when he's supposed to be there.
Right. Right.
But yeah, if we, like Coach and I were talking earlier today, we can play defense. It's going to be tough on a lot of teams.
It is.
It
is.
Yeah, it was fun.
Different kind of group.
Different kind of group.
Well, we've cracked the egg on the shell, or the shell on the egg.
Something like that.
We come back Monday night. JV starts 6:15. Varsity starts an hour or so after that, I believe.
Yep.
It's actually our schedule said 7, and
6:15 will be the tip-off, and for JV, but we're not going to be doing JV this year, and we'll just be bringing you to the varsity broadcast. So, but that's all I got, JR. JR, you got anything else for the fans tonight?
No, we just love having you, love bringing it to you. Should bring you Black Cat basketball, boys and girls. I can't wait to get started next Monday. We're off and running. Train's running down the tracks, buddy.
That's right. We hope to see you here live at person. If not, hope we catch you on Blackcats Network with Brian Murley, and for myself and the man beside me, Mr. J.R. Russell. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.